All right, 6:41. There's Jen St. Dennis from Business in Vancouver. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning.
Well, it's a familiar Target.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of an interesting turn of events here with Target. As we know, they've been winding down their Canadian operations. They filed for bankruptcy in January, have laid off a lot of people, over 17,000 people in Canada. But they are getting a big tax breaks in the U.S. because of this failure of their Canadian operations. They're getting $1.6 billion in a tax break. And some of the creditors of Target in Canada are kind of eyeing this tax break and saying, you know, I really hope that some of that flows to us, because these are the smaller suppliers who are supplying Target, and they are owed about $400 million in total, and they really fear that they're going to be at the back of the line. And part of the reason for that is that Target's biggest creditor is actually itself. It created a separate holding company called Target Canada LLP to hold its property assets, and so that company is actually, they say is owed $1.9 billion. And so because it's the biggest creditor, the smaller creditors are sort of saying, you know, usually the biggest creditor gets paid first, and so they are kind of worried that they are going to be left out in the cold. Steve?
Yeah, it's an interesting story for sure. And then you heard that they're still trying to sort of figure out what the employees are going to get in sort of severance, and it may be about $10,000 each or something like that.
Yeah, there's a $70 million fund that these 17,000 employees are expected to kind of share. So, yeah, definitely some very interesting developments to watch with this company for sure.
All right, well, there'll be a process as it goes forward, and we'll see what happens to all those creditors. Okay, Jen, thank you very much. Jen St. Dennis from Business in Vancouver.